Today, I'm going squish hunting with my mom and my boyfriend, and surprisingly, we find some new unexpected stuff like accessories and some different squish. First stop of the day, we headed over to Hot Topic, and you won't believe our luck. Going in there, we find two Hot Topic exclusives, both mushrooms. First up, Sydney, and I really love this one. And then we also found Sakina, and there were so many of them. And then on the top row, they had the Desert Mystery Squad bags. Super tempting to get them, but we didn't get them this time. They also had this exclusive Hello Kitty holding the strawberry, but just not for me, so we walked away empty-handed. Then while we were in the mall, we decided to check out Claire's, and honestly, it was pretty much a bust, as it has been usually. I mean, they had this Squish water bottle, but it wasn't really the nicest quality, and they also had this bucket hat. And if you want to see how it looked, there you go. And as far as Squish, they had this one hooded person in the squad, and then the rest were the deep sea kind of squads, the seashell, and I believe they also had a sea cow down there, and then a whole bunch of bum bums. The s'more always tempts me. Next up, we went over to Walmart because you have to go to Walmart on a squish hunting trip, and they had some Squishmallow accessories for the bed, like a blanket and a throw and this pillow, as well as a full sheet set that was reversible, but literally there wasn't one single squish here, which is so strange. But these sets were super cool if you're looking for new bedding. Then I didn't record the GameStop intro because honestly I expected nothing, but they had this really random hug me. You guys definitely need to be checking your GameStop because $15 for this little cute green guy. Then after this, we checked on our Joann's, which is a craft store, and look at all these squish guys, 20% off, and look at how many sea cows there were as well as the deep sea squad. So make sure y'all are checking random stores for squish because honestly, you don't know unless you check. They also had these little 5-inch squads, but as you can see, there was like a little Sharpie marking something out, which I wasn't a fan of. I'm sure these were Claire's exclusive, and they're at a different store, so that's why they did it. But I think they could have just left it alone. And the rest they had were all knockoffs, so nothing here, but cool to see a different store with Squish. Then over to Hallmark we went, and I saw these driving by in the window, so you know we had to come in because they had the huge wildlife and these like fruit costume squish, which we've never seen here before. But you won't even see us walk over there because honestly, what you guys saw in the window is all they had. They also had this little display of random squish, which they always have, like miscellaneous clips from previous drops, like the food drops, and other ones, as well as Sonic, and these Hug Me's, and the Squish'em and Micro Mallows. Next up, I am with my boyfriend, and we decided to check Kohl's because we went there last week, and they didn't have all the squish out yet. When we went over there, surprisingly, they had these Pokemon squish, which I didn't know Kohl's was supposed to get. However, they are $30, which is expensive. I know it's licensed in Pokemon, and I don't think we have this specific size Gengar, but it was just a little bit too steep for us today. They also over here still had this lone packs, as well as some of those 4-pack sets in. Going over to the toy section though, they just had some Squishville sets, these same lone 5-inch little babies over here. They didn't have any of the stackables or bananas yet, so we'll have to keep on looking. And then we were about to leave until we saw these Squishmallow throws. I say throws plural, but it was one design, but I've never seen this design before. But $30 was a little too steep, but I like this one better than the Walmart design. Next up, we headed over to Best Buy, and this is the last stop with my boyfriend today. Just checking back to see if they got any Pokemon squish in or anything new, but honestly it was the same stuff. So they had this squad, which I know dropped at my Hallmark a while back, but cool to see in a different location. They also had the Sonic squad in, as well as this total knockoff, and Lumiere in the background. Then there's a separate section that have Squish here, so we checked over there, and just the same old stuff, but I really love the texture on these Squish. I don't know if I could sleep on them, but they're definitely interesting. So we left here empty-handed, and last stop of the day was Target with my mom, where we'll be talking to y'all in the store. Looking in the toy aisle, and look what we found.
It is a big fat yarn finger knit bun.
Look, you can make little outfits for your Squish.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Squishmallow not included, but I guess They want you to crochet stuff for Squish.
See, I've already done this. They're just copying me.
They're just copying you.
That's right.
But I guess it's just a way to get you into knitting or yarning because
there's different ones.
these are each sold separately. Look at this, guys. So there's a pineapple one that shows you how to make the little robe, and I don't know what that is. And then look how cute this little toboggan is on him.
It's cute.
And I'm really not sure how much it is, but it was a super random find, so we had to show y'all.
Woo.
But what about the Squish at Target?
Nothing.
The same stuff. We're not going to even show you guys.
It ain't worth the time.
Well, that's pretty cool.
See, I did find something cool.
Alright, y'all, that is all I have for today. You have to let me know, as always, in the comments down below, what was your favorite thing that we found today? I think those Target crochet little kits were neat because I've never seen those before. I don't know if that's just to get people into knitting, because other than them being able to fit your Squishmallows, what did it have to really do with them? But y'all will have to let me know if you guys want to see me do that. Maybe in the future, me and my mom both can get a kit and do them and see how it goes. And it's always nice to see Squish at unexpected stores like Joann's, which is a craft store here. I don't know if it's like a store everyone has or it's just here, but them having Squish is a random thing. I don't know how I feel about them crossing off the Claire's exclusive, because I think those were a Claire's exclusive and they marked them off so nobody would know, but I don't know if I'm a fan of that. That being said though, that is all I have. So until the next video, we will see you all next time. Bye.